expecting. There was a peasant who lived in Rome, and by Rome I mean Russia. He became more powerful than the man on the throne. He started a religion where sinning was a must. He healed animals from dawn until dusk. He started following the local girls around, then became banished from his own hometown. He became a monk with a celibate life, but that fell through when he got 100 billion concubines because he was ugly. He was poisoned, shot, drowned, hung, eaten by wild animals, stabbed, and even forced to eat IHOP pancakes. Then he was assassinated by being shot in the head. The doctor came by and pronounced him dead. Now join this resurrected being as we traveled through time. This is not your life, but it is mine. Our first stop on this mystical bus ride through time, known as the modern era, will be Asia. Now come with me as we meet Mi, Chin, and Ho on their very own cooking show.
Oh, hello! And welcome, I am Ho. Gee!
I'm in! Ah, this is delicious! Just like the monarchy I set up in the early 20th century. Oh, and just as John annexed this into his kitchen utensils from Mrs. Stillman, I annexed Korea in 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910.
I am the European imperialist power. I represent Britain. I put down the Sepoy rebellion in India with one fell swoop of our imperialist axe. Now, you add bread. It doesn't cut as easily, you see. So it's important that you mush the banana in your hands. You add the bread. Delicious. Then, we bring it over here and add it to the pot that Mitch prepared for us earlier. Oh yes, see that cook, wow. Oh, wonderful. Things are heating up in India.
We're getting close. Of course, we thought that back then when we, China, fought Britain in the Opium War of 1842. But we lost things then, but we're not going to lose this batch. No, my friend, we're not going to lose this batch. Because as China progressed and as we struggled to have independence, we finally got it and were declared a republic in 1912, my friend. 1912 is the republic. And my friends, in 19 minutes and 12 seconds, this is going to be complete. It's been 19 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah!
And look what we have to behold.
Oh, beautiful!
Oh! You may be wondering what we have been creating this whole show. Why didn't you tell them, Chi?
It's the melting pot that Asia became in this time period.
Now let us travel from Asia to the Middle East. And because the Middle East is generally the most boring place on the face of the whole earth, we've just decided to spice things up a little bit. You'll never guess how.
Oh, hello, and welcome to the Inside Edition of The Middle East Unsolved. As with every, I repeat, every other time period, absolutely nothing happened in the Middle East during this period. And here to tell us about it is Shahim Mofo Mafa Hala Bada Mofo Beba Osama Hussein Jones. Mr. Jones.
Thank you. As we all know, the Ottoman Empire ended at some time during this period, when nobody knows nor cares.
True.
Advanced weaponry was developed, such as this. Very similar to the sling David used to slay Goliath. Why it was not developed until 1750 and mass marketed, I don't know. In 1830, France occupied Algeria. The Middle East has grown to hate the United States, not for any particular reason. Jane Austen writes Pride and Prejudice in 1813, in which Mr. Waterloo, the Napoleon foil, comes to rescue young Tess out of the book and into France.
Did anything happen in 1805?
Well, yes, Muhammad Ali began to rule in Egypt.
Not to be confused with Muhammad Ali,
Nor Muhammad Ali.
the boxer and the construction worker.
French soldiers discovered the Rosetta Stone, the most important guide to understanding ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, in 1799, and in 1798 France invaded Egypt. It was a terrible time for the Sphinx, as she watched over the pyramids and guarded them from the outsiders. These have absolutely nothing to do with the Middle East, and I am an expert on the nothingness they have to do with it.
Due to the nothingness and the boringness and the horrible atrocity, obtuseness, resulting from the Middle East during this time period, we have reported on other parts of the world, because there is nothing. I repeat, nothing.
However, wearing the turban became men's fashion in 1756. Many popular turban makers included the Banana Republic of Laborers.
I remember my first turban.
Yes, don't we all? As well as Abercrombie. They went out in 1786, later to come back in the mid-1800s, made by such popular brands as Quicksilver.
That is all for the Middle East during the modern era. Hopefully you'll join us tomorrow as we continue talking about absolutely nothing.
Thank you for having me on your show. I am an expert.
Thank you, Shaheem Mofo Madabafa Osama Hussein Jones.
You are welcome. Remember to check out Shaheem Baha Mata Hala Ofa Halamana Jones.com to see all the latest facts on the Middle East. Thank you.
And come again.
Come with us now as we go to a more exciting part of the world. The Americas. And this melting pot, it ain't bad.
Hey, my name is Juan Ramirez. My middle name is Eli. I own a small drug cartel out of Northern Colombia, and I also have a children's television show. Let us tell you about the modern era in the Americas. Hey, man, America became good in this period, man. Very good. Like if I was Italian, I'd be saying, "Mwah!" But I'm not Italian, so I won't say that. But, man, they had this civil war, man, and afterwards they came and they just whipped me, man. My trade just went down so far, man. Oh, man, I don't know what to do. But they spread, like, Christianity, man. Like half of the South America's, like, Catholic, man. And the other half, man, they're gonna be Catholic soon. Because of these missionaries, they're everywhere, man. And they had this democracy song, man. It's like democracy is good for me. Democracy is good for me, man. They said it like 10 times, man, as they were marching through Mexico City. Man, I don't even know what to do anymore. Oh, man, these Americans, man, they're everywhere. They're industrializing, man. They're taking over every industry. They even got guys on the border saying, "Dude, come on, man." They got guys saying, "You're an illegal immigrant, man." And I'm like, I was born.
Immigration!
Oh,
Immigration!
oh, man! Oh, man! Oh, man!
I'm here to tell you what the Americans are really like. We're the police force of the world. It's not a pretty job, but somebody has to do it. We whip their trap.
Welcome to Europe. This time period was greater than all others because of me. 15,000 kids running around because of me. Population boomed because of me and my atrocities. Also during this time period, women's rights! We didn't need them! But we let them in because they kept protesting and they wouldn't stop. They're not meant for the government. Get them home where they belong. Also, imperialism boomed. Boomed like my population. And now, let us go to a new place, a new time. Join me and Simba as we go to mystical.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
But,
what do you want?
Is it not time for me to go home? I am very tired. Is there any chance for a man to have a break?
Tired? You're tired? You only been in there for 12 hours! Get back in there!
No, please, sir. I have a wife and family. Make them work here, not me. I will give them all to you. I have 7 children.
Not a bad idea.
Sir, I have been working for 12 hours straight. You said I was sodium indeficient and that working in a salt mine would help. But I have enough salt on my skin. I look like a white man. I could feed a nation with the salt on my skin. Please have mercy.
Okay, granted you go home and bring back your family. I'll give you 20 minutes off. Now get!
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, what about me, sir?
No, you stay in there.
Oh, sir.
You've only been in there for 11 hours.
I don't like it in here, sir.
I don't care if you like it.
Oh, sir.
That is the end. We have given you about 0 information. But we have taken you on a journey that you will never forget. So thank you, and join us next time for Rasputins Raucous Rockin. Review. I'm always watching. I'm always watching.